I said, who is this? This is Buhari, but they call me Boo Boo.
I'm COBHAMS ASUQUO. I'm a singer, songwriter, music producer. I'm the last of 5 children, 5 surviving children. I grew up in the military, cantonment in the military barracks. In the not so great side of the military barracks, to be precise. I attended Pacelli School for the Blind and Partially Sighted Children. Great school. I learned a lot about mobility and orientation. That just sort of equipped me for normal life, or life in a normal space. I proceeded to King's College, Lagos. I'm very proud of that. I think it had a lot to do in just sort of reforming me and, building my gentleman personality or persona, if you will. And then I had a stint with the University of Lagos for about 3 years as a law student. And then I opted out to do music.
This is where you get up, make some noise, dance, do whatever you need to do. All right? Yeah. Oh. I remember those days when no lighter, no ganja, no friends. I remember those days when we have to buzz to get friends. I hustle on my way up. I did it all alone. I brought all my brothers up. Let them see me shine bright. I am Holy Michael, Holy Gabriel, Holy Raphael, Holy Uriel. Baba bless me, make them envy the way I'm flexing, the money resting. Holy Michael, Holy Gabriel, Holy Raphael, Holy Uriel. Baba bless me, make them envy the way I'm flexing, the money resting. Elijah, send down fire, bless my altar, pour me water, holy water, make them see, say me and know they suffer. Elijah, send down fire, bless my altar, give them long life, make them see me prosper, make them see, say me and know they suffer again. Oluwa say make we pray for our enemies and our neighbors. Bless my enemies and my neighbors, so that when I buy big pens, they go see more to say more. You give me grace, give me favor. Thank God, now I'm rich and I'm famous. So they buy big houses for Lagos. Anyhow, people go there, we go hate us. Holy Michael, Holy Gabriel, Holy Raphael, Holy Uriel. Baba bless me, may the envy, the word that is flexing, the money rest. Elijah, send down fire. Bless my altar, pour me water, holy water, make them see, say me, I know they suffer again. Elijah, send down fire, bless my altar, give them long life, make them see me prosper, make them see, say me, I know they suffer again. Now me them they call Kekere, back then I know fi chop Kekere, poverty chop they tell you, he want him over Kekere, what's in my eye don't see. On my mouth no fit talk. From ghetto to overseas. Anywhere you hear my belu, follow me rock. Holy Michael, Holy Gabriel. You don't prove them, say my edgy did there. Holy Michael, Holy Ranking. Father me and give you special. Elijah, send down fire. Bless my altar, pour me water. Holy water, make a ram bam 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 with plenty rubber. Elijah, send down fire, bless my altar, give them long life, make them see, say I'm in they suffer. Oh, Elijah, God of fire, bless my altar, give them long life, make them see me prosper, make them see, say me I know they suffer. God of fire, bless my altar, give them long life. Long life, make them see me prosper, make them see, say me I know they suffer again, oh. Me no fit suffer again, me can't suffer again, I no fit suffer again. Ooh. Oh. Thank you very much. God bless you.
After spending 3 years in the University of Lagos, I realized one day that, while I liked the idea of being a lawyer, music had a stronger hold on me. And I've said this story several times. I wrote like 15 letters to God, and I actually literally signed them "COBHAMS ASUQUO God," because I'm like, look, if I'm God's son, then I should bear His name, and He should be telling me what's up at this point. It was a period of confusion. The act was hilarious in itself, but I really wanted clarity, and I felt like it came. I don't know if it came because I wrote the letter. I'm not sure why it came, but I knew it came, and then I figured I had to take a very drastic step. So I decided I was going to opt out of law. Prior to this time, not opted out of anything in my life. I was the in it to win it kind of guy, and to get to the very end of it. And I had pretty decent academic records. But I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do this. And so I took a chance and stepped out of law and decided to pursue music full time.
There are angels all around. Be out wherever you find me. Can we have the music in the house? So be still, don't make a sound. There are angels all around. They are watching over me. Over mountains, oceans, land and sea. So be still, don't make a sound. There are angels all around. There are angels all around. They are wherever you find me. So be still, don't make a sound. There are angels all around. They are watching over me, over mountains, oceans, land and sea. So be still, don't make a sound. There are angels all around. Oh, la, 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 la. There are angels all around. They are wherever you find me. So be still, don't make a sound. There are angels all around. There are angels all around. There are angels all around.
Pursuing music, I delved into music and discovered that there are many varying facets. And so my experience has been interesting. My experience, interesting, I know is a very blanket word to use, but that's exactly what it's been. So first of all, I got into music needing to prove myself, needing to prove that I was everything I said I was. As a young producer, I was making music for people from when I was like 16 or so, but then more professionally from when I was about 21, and 21, 22 thereabout. Yes, and it just, so people are looking at you, you're young and you're blind. If you've worked for so long and saved your session money, that's not exactly the right candidate you want to give it to, at least so you think. And so I had to prove, that I was everything I said I was and that I could deliver. And that meant delivering above, average. So, that was one of the first things I had to learn quickly, to just always, prove myself and just do something, above the norm. So it was my motivation in many ways to create something that was, edgy and different. And just, different at that time. I listen to some of them right now and I laugh, but different at that time. And yeah, so that kind of helped me into the musical space. And I realized that, people are always looking for something that's extraordinary, something that's different, new sound, something. And that was pretty much my selling point at the time. Yeah, so I think that really helped me.
You don't hustle tire. They take a holiday. You write application, you go for auditions, but still it be like say no they pay. Bandit, you know about it, right? They don't laugh you tired. Some say until your mate get the aeroplane. Okay, Harry, you know now. Before you go make you beg God to make but still everybody getting late. So my brother hustle, so my sister walk. No condition lasts forever, your own turn they come. So my brother hustle, so my sister walk. Beans, they cook forever, your own beans go done. Amen. If you see Persisting, make a more rejoice with them. If they ask you what's your no, take no offense. See this life not all by town, your time they come, because don't be only you kill Jesus. We plenty for there. One day it go better. One day, someday, make we better more. When they tell you money no be everything, you dey vex, you dey para, you say, myself I won't get more. Yes. So my brother hustle, Karamoshe, no condition lasts forever, your own turn they come. So my brother hustle, make you walk. Beans, they cook forever, your own beans go down. If you see Persisting, make a move, rejoice with them. If they ask you what's your own, take no offense. See this life not on by town, your time they come. Don't be only you kill Jesus. We plenty. Show me Persisting where they walk from night till dawn. Now the Persisting where no job if he no give up. See this life not on by turn, your time they come. So my brother hustle, so my sister work. No condition lasts forever, your turn they come. So my brother hustle, so my sister work. Beans, they cook forever, your beans go down. Hey, you see Persisting, make a move, rejoice. And if they ask you what's your own, take no offense. See this life not on my turn, your time they come. Don't be you come. We plenty for there. We plenty for the matter. We plenty for there. Don't let your hope to scatter. We plenty for there. No, only you killed Jesus. We plenty for there.
You have to believe the hardest, of everyone in your team. You have to believe the hardest. And there will be circumstances and the things that will, give you valid reasons not to believe. But you have to believe the hardest.